My name is Don Moore, and I'm the janitor. They've given me many other titles, but anyway, I'm honored today to see what is before me. This is a true answer to dreams, many dreams and many prayers. I remember the first day I came down that driveway, and I said, and Pastor Chris knows this, I said, it's not me. I don't want to do it. But I can tell you, the impossible is here. I thought we started with nothing. We started with the power of God. And I've never been so blessed in my life to watch God work on this campus. I was talking to one of the graduates the other day, and they were worried about being out there. And I said, do you know the privilege of being a graduate? And she said, no. And I said, as long as this campus is here, you'll never be homeless again.
Hello, my name is David Arcuri. I'm a local attorney here in Centralia, and I've been asked to talk a little bit about Safe Family Ministries. Let me tell you, I prosecuted in the state a long time ago for about 12 years, and I didn't have a lot of positive thoughts about group homes and how they could really make a difference, because at that time I probably didn't know enough about them. And when I first met Pastor Don a long time ago when I was the chief deputy here in Lewis County, prosecuting offenders of drug offenses, I looked at it like, okay, yeah, I'm sure this will work. I left prosecution about 10 years ago and became a defense attorney, and one of the people who I had one time prosecuted became my client. This young girl named Tanya had a horrible meth addiction. I attempted to get her into a drug court. They wouldn't take her, she was so bad. They sent her to prison. And so after doing a stint in prison, she got out. And prison did so good for her that within about a year she was back in jail. And I have seen people at their lowest, and this young girl was at her lowest. She was about 32 years old, been addicted to meth for 12 years, and she'd hit rock bottom. She had no answers. We had to take care of her case. We did. They still didn't give her any opportunity for drug court or any kind of treatment, and they again sent her to prison. So when she got out of prison the second time, she took it upon herself and tracked down Safe Family Ministries. She contacted me because I had entertained and met with her in my office about trying to find a way to get her squared away without having her go back to prison, because we weren't going to get drug court. She told me about this Safe Family Ministries and how positive she thought the environment was going to be. And I remembered the situation, and I was like, okay, well, we'll see. But I was also thinking, this is the toughest nut to crack here, because this young girl was huge drug problems, and she was looking for anything. I thought she was just flailing. She contacted me about 3 months later, was thrilled with how things were going, and asked me to show up at her graduation. And again, I knew Tanya was motivated, but I just wasn't sure she could stick out a year in a program. And I told her, yeah, I'll be at your graduation, and I meant that. About a month before graduation, she contacted me. And I didn't have a lot of contact with her during that time. And I had almost forgot about her till she shows up in my office and says, Mr. Arcuri, I'm graduating next month. And I'm like, I'd almost forgot. From Safe? Yeah. Will you be there for me? You bet I will. I not only went there for her, I spoke at her graduation. I was so impressed with what she had done that I just felt something had to be said to those who were there, who were looking forward. Since she's graduated from Safe Family Ministries, this young girl who was addicted to meth for 12 years turned her life around, went to the local community college, got about a 3.9 GPA in, of all things, criminal justice, and she's currently enrolled at a 4-year institution about a semester away from getting a 4-year degree. I talk with her about every 4 to 6 weeks. She doesn't live in the state of Washington anymore, but we have a real positive relationship. And I can guarantee you, if it had not been for Safe Family Ministries, this young woman would be drifting in the wind, wondering where her next hit for methamphetamine or worse was going to be. She would be in a flop house living on somebody's couch. Right now she's in a balanced home living with another individual, going to school, moving forward, and is a positive member of society, but most importantly, she's drug-free and she's happy. And I can guarantee you that wouldn't have happened if it weren't for Safe. I'm so impressed with what they've done there. I've had contact as a defense attorney with other individuals and young women who have similar drug problems, and I've done everything I can to push them to Pastor Don, because I'm convinced that if someone goes to that program with the desire to change their life, incredible things can happen. I'm thoroughly impressed. They asked me 6 months ago, Pastor Don asked me, "You'd be willing to say something for us?" Anytime, anywhere, I'll be the biggest supporter. It's a great program. And if you have someone who's got a drug problem, is lost in life, you contact Pastor Don, I guarantee you incredible things can happen.